Good morning. Today I'm joined by Jasmine Furbert from the Bermuda Tourism Authority and Jalen Harvey, the chair of the Bermuda National Events and Entertainment Committee. The Ministry of Tourism and Transport, Culture and Sports vision is to develop and celebrate our people. Through its commitment to fostering increased collaboration between the cultural, sport, and tourism sectors to drive economic growth and innovation, the government is proud to have supported Carnival in Bermuda, one of the island's premier cultural tourism events. The event strengthens Bermuda's tourism product, creates economic activities for Bermudians, and showcases the island's culture to residents and visitors alike. Carnival in Bermuda brought visitors from around the world to our island for 6 days of music and culture. Thank you to the Ministry of Tourism and Transport, Culture and Sport, the Bermuda Tourism Authority, Carnival in Bermuda organizers, Nova Mas International, Party People Entertainment, and all organizers, artists, vendors, volunteers, and staff who helped deliver this year's event. From family-friendly programming concerts, fetes, Travel the Road, Bermuda once again showed that we can host a visitor experience that supports tourism, showcases local talent, and brings Bermudians and guests together. Appreciation is also extended to the Bermuda Police Service, emergency services, traffic teams, and all those who worked across the holiday weekend to keep residents and visitors safe. Carnival in Bermuda continues to demonstrate the value of investing in experiences that strengthen our tourism product, create economic opportunities for Bermudians, and showcase our culture on the international stage. Government support was not simply an investment in a weekend of events. It was investment in local artists, vendors, entrepreneurs, hospitality workers, and the many businesses that benefit from increased visitor activity. Our goal is to ensure that public investment creates meaningful opportunities for Bermudians while helping to position Bermuda as a vibrant destination capable of delivering world-class cultural and entertainment experiences. Government support for entertainment and cultural events is a budgeted expenditure approved by the legislature through the annual budget process. In the 25-26 budget, $1.6 million was allocated to support Bermuda's entertainment sector and the opportunities it creates for artists, entrepreneurs, businesses, and communities. In the 26-27 budget, $1 million was allocated for similar initiatives. For Carnival in Bermuda 2026, the Ministry of Tourism and Transport, Culture and Sport provided a total of $444,000 in support across 14 Carnival-related events and programs, and I will list them as follows. The Old School Fete was granted $6,000. Army Fete was granted $10,000. We Love Dancehall was granted $10,000. Glow was granted $11,000. Evolve was granted $12,000. Marshall Montano on the Road was granted $20,000. Nova Mas, Swizzle Sunrise, as well as the Nova Road Experience was granted $50,000. And the Waves Concert was granted $150,000. Carnival in Bermuda, operational grants for these events included the launch event, Family Fete, Jam and Still, Pan in the Park, Jam Juve, and Travel the Road totaled a total of $175,000. This funding supported event operations, cultural programming, marketing initiatives, visitor experiences, and opportunities for local artists, entertainers, vendors, and service providers. Throughout the planning process, the ministry maintained oversight of budgets, programming, as well as event delivery to ensure public funds were used responsibly and delivered value to Bermuda. Particular emphasis was placed on increasing opportunities for Bermudian artists and performers, supporting local businesses and vendors, and enhancing the overall visitor experience. The investment supported opportunities for Bermudian artists to perform alongside internationally recognized talent, increased opportunities for local vendors and businesses, strengthened cultural programming, and contributed to visitor experiences that benefit the Bermuda tourism industry. Carnival in Bermuda continues to attract visitors from overseas while generating economic activity for hotels, restaurant, transportation providers, retailers, and local businesses. The event also provides a platform for Bermudian talent, and it contributes to Bermuda's reputation as a destination capable of hosting major cultural entertainment events. Preliminary estimates project that Carnival in Bermuda 2026 will generate approximately $1.47 million in visitor economic activity, representing more than 3 times the government's direct investment. Beyond the direct economic activity generated by events, Carnival in Bermuda provided valuable international exposure for the island through earned media, influencer partnerships, and digital content creation, extending Bermuda's visibility to audiences across tourism markets. As Bermuda continues to compete on the global stage, the government will continue to support strategic cultural tourism investments approved by the legislature through the annual budget process. Investments that strengthen our economy, create opportunities for Bermudians, create our culture, celebrate our culture, and reinforce Bermuda's position as a premier destination. I now hand it over to Ms. Jasmine, and she will speak on the BTA's perspective.
Good morning. Thank you, Minister. Carnival in Bermuda is made possible through the collaboration of many partners, and I am pleased to share the visitor perspective on this year's event. As Bermuda Tourism Authority's Director of Visitor Experience and a representative of the National Events and Entertainment Committee, my focus is on creating meaningful moments that connect visitors to Bermuda in a way that feels authentic, memorable, and uniquely Bermudian. Over 6 days, our team worked closely with the Carnival in Bermuda team to enhance that experience. From an authentic Bermudian welcome at LF Wade International Airport, to engaging and immersive activations throughout the week, to complimentary Bermuda giveaways and photo moments along the parade route. These touch points help visitors to feel connected to Bermuda from the moment that they arrived. An important part of our work is ensuring that Bermuda's story reaches audiences beyond those already familiar with our destination. We know that many travelers today, notably young travelers, are making travel decisions based on recommendations from people they know and trust and content that feels authentic and relatable. Through our content partnership strategy, we work with creators from our core markets, such as the United States and the United Kingdom, while also supporting creators selected by the Carnival in Bermuda team who have strong connections within global Carnival community. Together, those partnerships generated over 300 pieces of Bermuda content across multiple platforms, extending Bermuda's visibility to millions of people in our key markets. This is the kind of authentic exposure that is difficult to replicate through traditional advertising alone. And with content still being published, that visibility continues to grow. One of the most rewarding outcomes of that strategy was a direct benefit it created for Bermuda's young people. As part of his visit to experience Carnival in Bermuda, former Premier League footballer, international football star, and author Michael Antonio took time to engage with the next generation of Bermuda's footballers. Through a partnership with the Department of Sport and Recreation, he met with Bermuda football legend Clyde Best and shared advice, encouragement, and insights from his professional journey with more than 50 athletes from the Bermuda FIFA Talent Academy. For us, that reflects what success looks like, creating opportunities that not only showcase Bermuda to new audiences around the world, but also leaves a meaningful and lasting impact within our community. While Carnival in Bermuda concluded only this past Monday, we have already seen extremely encouraging results. As we continue to gather visitor and event data, the early indicators point to a successful week of culture, entertainment, and community and connection. Carnival created opportunities for residents of all ages to participate and celebrate, showcase local talent, and delivered memorable experiences to our visitors. We are proud of what was accomplished this year. We are grateful to our partners, and we look forward to supporting Carnival for future years. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister. Thank you, Jasmine. We'll now take questions from the media.
Hi, so I have a question for Jasmine. With the assistance of government support this year, did you see, I understand you mentioned you've seen some benefits. Can you tell us, like, how many, just give us more details on that? And do you believe it is because of the benefit of the assistance of the government?
Yes, of course. We are extremely grateful for the assistance of the government and our influencer program. While our marketing team fully manages the influencer program, I do not have direct insights into some of the specifics, but we're happy to provide a comprehensive report once we receive those metrics.
Okay, and how do you think this will benefit Bermuda long-term with this partnership?
Well, tourism is competitive, and many destinations are encouraging the younger generation to drive more awareness to their specific destinations. And I feel that social media is a direct demand driver sorry. So tourism is competitive, and every destination is working to attract the next generation of travelers. Our role is not only to maintain Bermuda's appeal among traditional visitor base, but also to ensure that we are introducing the island to new audiences and are making travel decisions in different ways than previous generations.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Minister, and thanks, folks, for having us. Jonathan Bell from the Royal Gazette. I wanted to check, and hand on heart, I'm not the greatest at counting the numbers at public events. How did the turnout, things like Ravelli Road, how was the turnout this year compared with last year? I thought there were fewer folks out, but I could be wrong.
Absolutely. The turnout from this year on, as you say, Revel the Road, which is, for those people that are not familiar, is the Carnival Parade, was significantly increased from previous years. And that is for the direct investment by the Events and Entertainment Committee. It is some of the direct support when it comes to the logistics. The initial numbers of estimate is that there were about 1,200 people at its peak on the road on Monday, and that would have been around the time that Marshall Montano was performing on the top of the Soca truck right before they entered Blackwatch Pass. So, you know, while the numbers in that parade fluctuate because it is a very long day, some individuals like to start. Some people like to go down North Shore and get the water views. But I can tell you that with the investment of having the King of Soca, one of the most popular promoters in Bermuda, the numbers for Revel the Road were a little higher than they have been in previous years.
Got you, thanks. So would that parade be the sort of signature of Bermuda Carnival, or are we moving into sort of lots of different events? We had I think 10 different events.
Well, that's a good question, because what I've been told over the years, working in this portfolio and having oversight over culture, I've been told that you cannot have an authentic carnival without having an on-the-road experience. So while some will say that that is the signature event, others will say that the events around that and the experiences that lead up to the signature event, which is Revel the Road, are just as important as the culmination of the entire Carnival weekend.
And last one from me. Minister, I remember when, Carnival was coming here, there were, I would call it grumbles from some folks that I heard that we were appropriating something that didn't fit with our culture. Not from everybody by any means, but I want to hear how you thought the event has kind of meshed into being part of just the Bermudian calendar.
Well, it is. I mean, as you see, I have the chair of the Events and Entertainment Committee here, and Carnival events and the events around Carnival take up a lot of time when it comes to planning and making sure that the logistics for the entire island are in place to accommodate what we are doing. Obviously, the signature event on our calendar, most people would say, would be the Cup Match holiday. But I can tell you that it's fast becoming Carnival weekend, fast becoming another one of our signature events. And it's interesting, right? Because I tell this story is that you have people coming to the island authentically. They say, well, I'm looking for a weekend getaway from the States. They go on social media that Jasmine was talking about, and someone says, here I am in Bermuda, it's Carnival, please come. People are looking for exciting experiences. We have some of the best beaches in the world. We have some of the best cuisines and drinks in the world. We have some of the best sporting events in the world. But when you can add an experience to it, I can tell you that however you decide to measure what culture looks like, Carnival in Bermuda is here to stay.
Thank you. And lastly, from me, I guess this would be to Mr. Harvey and Ms. Ferber. You're both on the events committee, aren't you?
We are, yes.
I'll be honest, I'd forgotten about it. Wasn't there supposed to be a live events calendar showing all the stuff that was going on in place by now, or am I?
Yeah, so thank you for the layup. Actually, we have been working as a board to have that calendar ready, and I'm happy to announce we now have that calendar ready.
Oh, cool.
There is a live website. The website name is inrhythm.gov.bm, and the purpose of the website is to essentially be a starting place for people to discover events of all natures in Bermuda, whether it be events like carnival events, family events, fundraisers, the whole events ecosystem. And this is not to replace that of a PTIX or a BDA TIX, but it's supposed to be a starting place for people to find an event, any event of any sort, and be redirected to those websites. So it is now available, and we're looking forward to the public utilizing it, and we ask for the support of all event organizers to please post their events so that the public can have insight of the entire event ecosystem in Bermuda.
I've seen from experience pulling those types of things together it's a lot of work. When did it launch?
So we have on April 1st, what I would say would be our official, it's been live since April 1st, but we've been troubleshooting the site and just making sure that we're presenting the public with a finished product that they're happy with. So as a committee, we're very happy with what we're announcing today.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
That's it for me. Thanks.
Thank you, Minister. Thank you, Jalen. Thank you, Jasmine. Minister, do you have any final words?
I'd just like to reiterate what I said in my formal remarks, that I would like to say thank you to the emergency services, and thank you for the public, because as I have been told in official meetings by my colleague, that there have been no major incidents over this holiday weekend, and that is something that we must celebrate and must be proud of. So I want to say thank you for everyone that put any logistical works in place for us to have a significant and successful and safe Carnival weekend. Thank you.
Thank you. This will conclude.
Bermuda Live on YouTube. Subscribe now.